Contact details for the Antigua and Barbuda Embassy in Havana. The Antigua and Barbuda Embassy in Havana is located at 5 Ta Avenue No. 6407, Esquire, A66, Miramar, Playa, Havana, Cuba. The phone number is +53 7207 9756 and the email address is. The consular section shares the same location as the embassy and has close ties to the foreign ministry in Antigua and Barbuda. The consular section is responsible for providing information and services to Antigua and Barbuda citizens, Antigua and Barbuda speaking Cuba citizens, and Cuba citizens who are of Antigua and Barbuda descent. Working hours. The Embassy of Antigua and Barbuda in Cuba is open Monday through Friday from 9 o'clock to 15:30. The offices of the embassy may be closed on Antigua and Barbuda and Cuba public holidays. Reach easily Embassy of Antigua and Barbuda in Havana, Cuba to confirm opening hours. Visa, passport and consular service. The Embassy of Antigua and Barbuda is the best place to apply for or get a visa or a passport. They can also legalize documents at reasonable rates. Please contact the office directly for information on their services. Visa for tourist, visitor, short-term work visa, student visa, visa for medical purposes. Obtaining a visa for Antigua and Barbuda can be difficult. The Antigua and Barbuda Consulate General in Havana, Cuba is the first Antigua and Barbuda consulate to provide visa services in Cuba. They offer routine and emergency visas to Antigua and Barbuda, submitting applications of those who have been in Cuba for more than 3 months or have Cuban nationality. Here's a list of the services that the Consulate of Antigua and Barbuda in Havana offers to residents and travelers: issuing a police certificate, criminal record issuance of a birth certificate for those born outside the country, process passport applications, marriage registration process, military service procedures, citizenship procedures, birth registration, civil registration, death registration, notary procedures. 8 Air visa service for Antigua and Barbuda. 8 Air provides visa services to Antigua and Barbuda online. Some passports are eligible to apply for a visa online to Antigua and Barbuda in Havana. Each request is unique and should be reviewed independently. In order to check the eligibility of your passport for an electronic visa to Antigua and Barbuda, you must use 8 Air services. Antigua and Barbuda's immigration authorities recommend that applications be submitted independently by the applicant himself, or in the case of a minor, by the parent or his authorized representative. At the same time, there is no prohibition to use the 8 Air service in order to submit the application correctly and to avoid the rejection of your application. Make an appointment at the Antigua and Barbuda Embassy in Havana. Scheduling appointments at the embassy will be divided according to the request. For example, the Visa Department and the Citizen Care Department are different departments, and they have different reception schedules. You must select the department and read the methods of scheduling meetings according to the following areas of interest. Antigua and Barbuda passport, Antigua and Barbuda ID card, only for Antigua and Barbuda citizens. Appointment system of the Antigua and Barbuda Embassy in Havana. You intend to book an appointment for an application for Antigua and Barbuda passport or ID for your family. With the following schedule, you will be able to book an appointment of your choice. Please enter all information in Latin letters. Please enter your correct email address, since we will send a confirmation for your appointment by email. Please book 1 appointment per person and application. Please arrange your appointment in a way you will be able to provide all necessary documents with your application. Please understand that appointments have to be booked with a few weeks' notice due to high demand. New appointments are made available every day, approx. 8 weeks in advance. If there are currently no appointments available, please check here again in the next few days for a free time slot. Additional appointments also are made available on short notice due to cancellation of others. Please note that several booked appointments with the same mail address and the same date of birth will be deleted without further notice. In the case of a request to schedule an appointment at the Israeli embassy to receive a passport or ID card, an 8 Air partner must be used. To request an appointment at the embassy, please contact 8 Air. Registration of marriage, registration of birth, name declaration, only for Antigua and Barbuda citizens. For details on how to register for things like marriage and birth certificates, please contact us and we will provide more information. You can also register a change of name if your legal name has changed. You received a personal document list and booking code by email. Otherwise, please contact with service provider 8 Air. Appointments without a booking code will be cancelled automatically. Make an appointment for visa. Here you can only book appointments for a national visa. If you stay longer than 90 days in Antigua and Barbuda, for example study visa, employment, working holiday, family reunification, etc. To book an appointment for a national visa, please with our service provider 8 Air. Arrive prepared to the Antigua and Barbuda Embassy in Havana. If you require assistance filling out forms, it is necessary that you prepare them beforehand and bring the completed form with you to the interview. Consular staff will not be able to help with this process. To avoid wasting your time and having to reschedule an appointment, make sure you are prepared with the following documents before you approach the counter. Your passport and/or Antigua and Barbuda identity card for consular services for Antigua and Barbuda, your foreign passport for an application for a visa, your Cuba identity card, if you have one, the required forms duly completed, any other documents which you have been requested in the required form, where applicable, original, recent, with apostille, translation with apostille. You can use our service provider 8Air to prepare or check the documents before your arrival for the interview, in order to save time or a refusal and a request to set a new date. Services that do not need preparation in advance or online, other services at the consulate will continue to be provided without an appointment, notably, life certificate, legalization, collection of passports, identity cards or other documents. Please consult the online appointment system before each visit to the consulate, as it may be updated at any moment. Jurisdiction of the Embassy of Antigua and Barbuda in Havana, Cuba. Make sure that this embassy can accommodate your region, if you are considering an appointment. Unfortunately, not all regional embassies of Antigua and Barbuda have the ability to process paperwork. If you reside in one of these regions, we recommend that you visit a different embassy in another